The ocean was supposed to take them, a Navy officer and his loyal dog, drifting through fire and storm. But when bullets cut the waves and the sky itself seemed to burn, something divine intervened. This isn't just a rescue. It's a miracle written in salt and blood. Stay till the end, because what they carried beneath the waves could change everything. The Pacific Ocean off Hawaii was a vast bruise of darkness, the wind slicing across waves like blades. Amid the storm's roar, Chief Petty Officer Luke Mason, a battle-tested Navy cryptologic specialist, clung to a broken plank, the remains of his recon boat. Blood and salt merged into one taste on his lips. Across his arm, Ranger, a 6-year-old German Shepherd canine, trembled, one hind leg mangled and bleeding. In Luke's soaked chest pocket was a classified encryption device, a cube of black steel that pulsed faintly. He had stolen it back from the Abyssal Syndicate, a clandestine maritime tech cartel selling U.S. submarine coordinates to foreign powers. "Hold tight, Ranger," Luke whispered, his voice a rasp. "Just till dawn." Then came the red light, a scanning beam across the waves. It wasn't a rescue ship. A gunshot cracked. A bullet hissed past his face, slicing a line through the rain. The enemy vessel, a sleek, black smuggler ship, prowled the dark like a shark. Its searchlights swept in arcs of death. Luke flattened himself against the board, clutching Ranger. From his belt, he took out his survival knife and sliced a piece of rope, securing the encryption cube to Ranger's flotation vest. "If they find me, you swim, buddy. You take it home." The sea answered with fury. A massive wave threw them both toward a new current. Luke coughed, salt flooding his lungs. Ranger whimpered, paddling weakly against the surge. Then, through lightning's flash, Luke saw it. Another vessel on the horizon. White hull, Coast Guard markings. The UCGC Sentinel. On the bridge of the Sentinel, Lieutenant Kara Holt, 33. A composed yet fierce commander, known for her instinctive leadership, listened to a distorted military transmission. Sigma 12, fire misreported, asset compromised. Only a Navy intelligence officer would use Sigma codes. "Southern floodlights, now," she ordered. But her deck officer warned, "Unknown vessel approaching fast, possible hostile intercept." Holt hesitated. Orders were to patrol, not to engage. She gripped the wheel herself. "If that's one of ours out there, we don't leave him to drown." Floodlights pierced the storm, revealing a man and a wounded dog drifting on wreckage, and behind them, the Syndicate ship, raising its guns. With Sentinel's guns disabled, Petty Officer Maya Cruz, 29, a rescue diver with a fearless heart and a wicked sense of humor, didn't wait for clearance. She clipped her harness, muttered, "If I die, feed my cat," and dove straight into the chaos. Bullets tore the waves around her. She reached Luke, shouting through the storm, "Coast Guard, don't move!" Luke's vision blurred, but her courage cut through the dark. He shoved Ranger into her arms. "Save him first." A fiery bloom exploded behind them. The Syndicate's vessel caught fire. The blast hurled them into the water as fragments rained down like meteors. Back aboard the Sentinel, Ranger was stabilized on a medic's table, his eyes dull but alive. Luke awoke on a stretcher, coughing seawater. He seized Holt's arm. "The data, not on the cube. It's in the dog." Holt blinked. "Excuse me?" Maya scanned the dog's tactical collar. A ping appeared, a military encryption chip embedded inside. The file contained GPS coordinates to an underwater weapons cache, the true prize the Syndicate wanted. Before they could secure it, the ship's alarm wailed. A deep male voice crackled through every speaker, synthetic, emotionless. "Return the dog, or the ocean will bury you with the others." Rain hammered the deck as silence fell. Holt's jaw clenched. "Over my dead ship. Power up the jammer," Holt ordered. "We'll send their virus home." Using the chip's code, her crew reversed the hack, feeding corrupted signals back to the enemy's network. Out on the horizon, the Syndicate's remaining drones spiraled out of control and plunged into the sea. "Close-range cannons, now!" 2 shells roared through the storm, striking the remnants of the Syndicate fleet. Fire turned night to day, then collapsed into silence. Morning broke like mercy. The water glowed bronze beneath the rising sun. Luke sat on the deck, Ranger's head resting on his knee. Maya, bandaged but smiling, teased, "You ever think of joining search and rescue? The only thing that shoots at you there is the weather." Luke chuckled hoarsely, scratching Ranger's ear. "And you, partner, looks like we drowned a ghost network." Later, as the Sentinel docked, metals gleamed under new sunlight. Ranger received the Honor Medal of Valor, and Luke was awarded the Valor at Sea Commendation. Lieutenant Holt approached quietly, her uniform pressed, her eyes steady. "Wars fade," she said softly, "but those who fight for truth, they never sink." Luke gazed at the horizon where sea met sky. Ranger's brown eyes reflected the sun like fire in calm water. "No one truly dies," Luke whispered, "as long as loyalty survives. Sometimes miracles don't come from angels in the clouds. They rise from the waves, in the shape of a wounded soldier and a loyal dog who refused to let go. Maybe that's God's quiet way of reminding us. Faith is not always loud, but it always arrives. Through courage, through loyalty, through love that endures the storm. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who still believes in second chances. Leave a comment, subscribe, and may God bless everyone watching, because even in the darkest sea, His light still finds us.